girlies want to know. Is it a red flag if someone doesn't have any relationship or experience? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Hide it under other shit.
Where do you put it in your pants? Hi hotties, welcome to the sleepover where we're full face of makeup, but today there's a boy here again. You guys really liked you guys really liked the last video, and are my feelings hurt a little bit? Maybe just a little bit. Girl, my whole family watched our last video, but I think it was worth it. It was actually really good. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys should. Yeah. It was worth all of the embarrassment and Thanksgiving. If you guys want to be a part of the next video, make sure to follow us on Instagram, because I always ask you to ask us questions. Why you should listen to us.
I forgot the line.
I'm obviously hyper girlfriend, calm boyfriend. That's a fun dynamic. But also tomorrow is our 5-year anniversary. Yeah. We also live together in this beautiful apartment, and we have a child together, our cat. So yeah,
we're professionals.
I'm so excited to hop into the questions, but first, we have to take a moment for my hotties. Like, we have to, come on, look at the fit. Yeah. I'm a comfy cute girl through and through, okay? I do not play when it comes to my t-shirts, and you guys know that I'm so picky. Right now I'm wearing the Skims cotton jersey, and when I tell y'all, okay, this is the best shirt I've ever worn. And I know that sounds very dramatic. You're kind of just like, Jasmine, is really not that serious, but it is. This is not your basic average cotton t-shirt, okay? So when I first put this on, I was like, okay, so this is what a nice high quality t-shirt is supposed to feel like, because other ones that I wear are either too stiff, like I feel like I can't move my body around or like breathe properly, but then other ones will be lightweight but like super thin, so you can see like the pasty lines or like bra lines. Just sometimes, you know, I'm just not in the mood for that. This Skims one though is so breathable, and it's really soft. I wish you could feel it. Just try. It's very flattering, like, not gonna lie, the girls, they're looking good. It's obviously super versatile, so you can wear it lounging at home, being cute, but you can also run errands with them and just be comfortable. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a set, so I'm wearing the matching cotton jersey pants right now. I love how they like fold over. I just feel really put together with no effort. It's that really comfy chic vibe, you know? Okay, first question. Why do you think guys usually ghost girls after hooking up with them?
It's probably like a stupid game. Found this girl, we're at 0. Oh, we go to 100. That's it. And then they like do that with another person. I got this one, on to the next, or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe just after that time they like lose the interest or drive or something. I don't know.
So it's like very objectifying.
Yeah. Nasty.
This one's funny. If a pretty, okay, actually it's not that funny, but if a pretty girl didn't kiss you that well, would you make a big deal out of it? Like me, like being beautiful Jasmine, and I kissed you poorly, would you be like,
No, I'll be like, I'll teach you.
I feel like if you like that person, it can always be taught. Yeah. It's like a learning experience. And I think it would test your communication skills as well.
Exactly.
I think it would have to be like really bad. I think I've talked about this. Okay, it was like before I actually like knew how to like make out with someone. So I was like on top, and then I was like going in, but I think my like cheek or something was like plugging his nose, so he couldn't breathe, and he had to push me away, and he was like, I can't breathe. But it's okay, I was taught now, and I think I'm okay.
You're welcome.
But what the hell, boy?
Do you have any like bad kiss stories too?
Not that I can think of.
Wow, you're just like so good at it.
I'm just so good at like.
You're just like so good.
It's just so.
Oh, do you think breakups hit guys harder, or do they miss their exes as much as girls do?
I feel like a breakup can hit a guy pretty hard, but I don't think they like to show it if it does.
Okay, but I think like we already know that they don't show it, right?
Yeah.
Behind closed doors.
It's like deep in there. They're like,
really?
I think so. It hurts to the point where it's like almost like numbing, I guess. Oh. It could be that, I think. At least that's how I would feel.
Like, do you think like guys like cry about it? Because I feel like the girlies, they'll cry to their friends and be like, yeah. But like when, let's say like a guy friend or like you went through a breakup, like would you guys talk about it together, or would you like suffer in silence kind of
Depends
thing.
on how close I am to them. I think, yeah. Like if it was like homie for life kind of thing, like yeah, maybe I will. If it gets to that point, but I would say it rarely does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This might be an unpopular opinion, and I feel like I don't know if it's me just like thinking this. I think when the breakup happens and we kind of feel it all like immediately and then we recover after, but I feel like with guys sometimes when they break up they're like, oh my god, I'm free, like I can go and like around and stuff, and then like a couple months later or something like that, then they'll like start to feel that loneliness and like miss their like ex. I don't know. I think it obviously
it's
differs
different per person.
Yeah, but at least what I know with like my friends, I feel like that's how it's kind of been. Oh my gosh, I got this question so much and it makes me sad because I talk about it a lot in like my solo girl talk videos about confidence and everything, but it's okay. I'm very insecure about how my kitty looks. Do men have a general preference or am I worrying for nothing? Innie or outie? Which is a crazy way to phrase that.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't, at least. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You know, I've said it before, I'm going in either way.
It's so gross. It's just like one of those things where you can't control it. So I feel like that's such a weird and like misogynistic way to kind of like think about it. Like, you have an innie, you have an outie, you know what I mean?
Like, who cares?
I just feel like if someone is being like judgy and weird about it, then they don't even deserve to be in your pants anyways. Like, honestly.
They don't deserve to see it.
Exactly! Tips on how to impress the parents.
Ooh, okay, so let me just say, when I asked her that night, like 2-3 hours later, she was like, you want to meet my parents?
Okay, it was the day that we were like, I was gonna leave for winter break. Yeah. And we were gonna be gone for like so long. And then my parents picked me up. And then I was like, oh my god, Kate's boyfriend. So then I told my mom, and mom was like, well, why don't we just have dinner with him? And I was like, but we just started dating like 2 hours ago. But he still said yes.
I said yes, that's tip number 1. Be a respectful man, obviously. You know, if you are taking them to dinner, pay the bill. You know, it shows that you can accept that responsibility. Just be a good, normal person.
Yeah, like
know?
literally be normal.
Treat them like you would treat your partner, almost. You know, just be nice to them.
Yeah.
That's really all it takes.
Literally, yeah. How are girls often talked about among boys/friend groups?
Ooh, that's gonna be different depending on
the
type of group. But if it's just me and like my guy friends, oh, how's Jasmine? You know, we just talk to them like, oh, you know, yeah, she's good, and we're doing this and that, and like that's really just all it is. If I was single and talking about girls, it's really not all that different. Oh, are you talking to somebody? Like, oh yeah, I met this girl, and you know, we've been kind of doing this and that. You know, at least that's me with my friends. If it's a shitty dude with shitty friends, it's a different story.
Yeah,
but, you know, they'd be like, oh, she was so hot and fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
every person is like a culmination of their friend group, right? So it's like, if your boyfriend is like super nice to you and like he treats you right and is like super sweet, but like his guy friends are like kind of red flags, like weird. Relationships are different for everyone, like friendships and like all that stuff, and like how the way that you're gonna treat your partner. But I feel like at the root of it, like they kind of have to be
somewhat like their friends.
So I feel like that's something to remember as well.
Choose your friends wisely.
What little things actually get a guy's attention that girls probably don't think they pay attention to?
Ooh, girls like a funny guy. I think guys like a funny girl too. I feel like we pay a good amount of attention to the jokes that they make. Or how witty they are, I guess. At least that's kind of what I like. You know, maybe that's just how they talk, but it's something that can't stand out to a guy. I feel like playing with their hair is one. Like, at least I can kind of pick up on that. Or maybe even like the shy little like look away kind of thing. Okay, well, not like that. But.
How was your guys' first kiss from his point of view / opinion?
Ooh, it was good.
Yeah?
It was very good, yeah.
I did not suffocate you?
No, you had really soft lips. Yeah, I mean, you keep them glossy.
I do. I'm wearing Fenty lip oil right now, by the way.
And then she went back in for number 2 and 3. I thought that was cool.
Okay, you try to go in for more, but I said no.
I know, you did.
Is having niche interests like anime or K-pop or whatever a turn off? No, yeah.
It never should
be.
be.
Because I hear that a lot.
Really?
Like when I started first getting into K-pop and stuff, or like even now I'll see like on like TikTok, people's partners are like not happy when people are like into stuff like that. I think it's like jealousy or just like maybe they just like don't get it. But I feel like it just depends on like the security of relationship, but also, you know, like people's personalities, because people like react differently. I think it's different for us though, because we both enjoy it pretty equally.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's why, like maybe if it was one-sided,
Yeah,
that would be a little bit more like foreign.
I guess so, yeah. But I guess even like for us, like you kind of got into K-pop first because you were like looking at it, and I didn't really care for it at the time. I mean, look at us now.
Yeah, look at us now.
Crazy.
I feel like the little quirks of someone is what makes them interesting, what really makes them them.
It's what makes you who you are, and you should embrace that.
This is a good question.
Ooh,
because I don't know how you did it. I'm just kidding. How did you bag a baddie, Jasmine?
I don't know.
I was not always a baddie.
I think you were.
Thank you.
I wasn't.
But we both became baddies together, I think.
Yeah, we did. I mean, look at us. Look at us now.
Are we? Do you guys care if your girl has stretch marks?
Stretch marks are natural. Fucking, I have stretch marks,
Yeah.
you know? Like, it's literally just skin. And who cares if you have it or not? It's just what the body does sometimes.
People like literally get stretch marks when they like grow, because it's it's like literally like you're growing and like
your skin is stretching. It does that.
Yeah.
So what do you want them to do?
Even on your butt, like that means your booty getting bigger.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, so many people ask this question too. I got a lot of repeat questions actually. But guys' first love theory. Do they ever get over their first love?
Like, I'll get over them, but I'll still think about them from time to time. Just like, I'm just wondering how they're doing.
No,
or,
yeah,
like,
they were a big part of your life.
yeah,
I
you
feel
know,
like
like
that's...
there's, like, I can't just like completely get them out of my, you know, unless it was like really bad.
Yeah,
like, I can't just like completely get them out of my head. I just wonder how they're doing. Normal, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that is really normal though. We're both like lucky enough that our like first loves, like our past relationships have been like very cordial, like in the
They
brain.
ended very mutually.
Yeah, so it was never like, oh, like we got dumped and you know what?
Or like this person cheated and
Yeah.
so whatever.
So it's definitely, I think we have a very unique experience, but at least from our perspective, they're a big part of our life, and I feel like that's like unreasonable to think that.
Just like throw it in the trash.
Yeah. Is it a red flag if someone doesn't have any relationship or sexual experience?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a red flag. If anything, they're just being protective of themselves and like what they want to do. So either they just don't feel ready for it and that's fine, or they didn't want to do it and that's fine.
No, I don't see how it could be a red flag though.
Maybe like commitment issues kind of
red
flagish. I can kind of see that.
Yeah, but I think that's something you like communicate with them. Yeah,
it just depends.
I don't know. Something in my heart is telling me that like the people that did ask this question was very like, oh, like they haven't dated and they're like 20 and they're like scared to go into their first relationship because like they're inexperienced. Because I get a lot of those questions.
Yeah. I feel like it's pretty normal nowadays. Though,
yeah,
to, like,
right?
Find people that haven't dated in their like 20s, mid-20s, whatever. So like,
I think people get really insecure that they're kind of like a late bloomer. I think genuinely it's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you find some of your partner's behaviors cringe, like ICKS?
I know you do.
Yeah. Okay, I know you do about me too.
No, trick question. No, she doesn't have any.
I feel like the things that give me the ick,
that. I'm just kidding.
it's like very one-off things. Because usually when I get the ick, I'll be like, wow, that gave me the ick.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I know it too. I could feel it. I was like, oh, that gave me the ick.
I just thought of one though.
Oh no.
Okay, sometimes he'll like run around the apartment because I like ask him to like if he could pick me up something, and then he'll like have his arms down, but then like he will like take the baby steps while running, and he'll like go like this with his arms. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
We listen and we don't judge.
I know you like to cut things for HelloFresh, but sometimes you're bad at cutting them. It'll have slits in it, but they're all connected. It's still one big green onion piece.
I'm crying because we just like cooked dinner and that just happened.
No, it was better though. It was better though this time, but sometimes
I'm crying.
there are still long pieces of green onion.
It's not even that funny, but like I feel like it's funny to me because he's always so nice to me about it in the moment. but then I'll like see him in the corner like separating.
I'm picking out the ones that are longest.
And I feel like now you finally like have shown me.
This is the first time I've said that out
yeah,
loud.
it's just so funny because it's so like minuscule. Like this is such a niche ick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to like. Does the size of your boobs or butt really matter?
No.
Yeah, I feel like this is
so.
a very like interesting question for us because
I was there before the boobs and I'm still here after the boobs.
yeah,
So.
yeah. If you guys haven't watched my boob job video, because these girls I paid for and I still love them and they're still valid. I did get a boob job, but before that, I was like very, very flat. Like I was like hollow. That was when we started dating. Like we were dating for like a while and then I think that's why.
It was like 2 years and then.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. One of the reasons why I decided to finally go through with it though is that I thought I needed boobs to like impress a guy or like, you know what I mean? I found a lot of my validation from other people. So that's why I didn't pull the plug, because I didn't want to like do it and then like I didn't get the validation from guys, and it wasn't because I wanted the boobs, it's because I was giving the boobs to like a guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it was because we started dating, we were dating for so long, and like obviously you loved me and my body for what it was. Okay, now I know that I still want these boobs, but now it's for me.
Yeah.
What about butt? Because I don't have a big butt.
Doesn't matter.
Are you more of a butt guy then?
I guess. If I had a pick, I'm not gonna say no if you don't have one.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So, but.
I do think though, if someone is making comments about your body, like, or like if she had bigger boobs, then I would like her. If she had a bigger butt, then I would like her. Then that's like very objectifying, obviously. And I think that again, like the trash is taking itself out.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out the paint.
What?
It's a basketball term.
Oh, okay.
I think.
What are some green flags that a guy is looking for in a long-term relationship and not just a hookup? I think that's a really good question.
I would say how often they want to just meet up casually. Not everything has to be like, oh, let's go to your house so we can hang out and possibly do this or that, I guess. Like, let's go grab coffee real quick or something. Or let's have a study date. Some guys might play the game and say, okay, cool, I've done it casually enough times and now I can...
I think that's how it is for... like me, like as a woman looking for a man to date. Like I feel like if he's always like, come over to my house and we could Netflix and chill. Oh my god, I don't know the last time. I don't know why that just came out of my mouth. That is so outdated. If he is making like wholesome dates, like let's go to a museum, and then he like picks you up and drops you off right after, like not expecting. Like I feel like some guys feel like they're owed.
Yeah,
like, oh,
definitely.
I bought you dinner, so now you owe me
this.
to do something freaky.
The moral of the story, be upfront with what you want.
Yes, communication.
Please.
Exactly.
It's easier on both parties.
Yeah, like if you're there for just a hookup and like very casual, that's
fine.
totally fine.
Let them know that.
But if you're like, oh, I'm a lover girl and I'm only looking for a relationship, then that should be upfront too. What is the longest argument y'all have
We
had?
don't really be arguing like that. Maybe like, I don't even remember what it would be for, but a couple hours maybe.
Yeah.
That's probably the longest.
I think maybe the longest would have been like a whole day. I feel like it's very important to feel.
Yeah.
Right? Like you have to feel and...
You kind of have to like sit in those emotions for a
yeah,
little bit, you know?
Because I feel like sometimes if you resolve it too quickly, it's
Like
kind of
nothing's
like
really-
it's being like pushed under the rug.
Yeah.
Type of thing. I feel like you have to feel and also get the words that you want to say,
And
like
just collect your thoughts.
yeah, like accurately
thing.
to them instead of like in the moment. But a rule that we have with each other is that we won't go to sleep.
Mad at each other.
Yeah.
Or upset at each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's really helped us because
Yeah.
we're not like getting to the point like, okay, it's the end of the day, let's solve this kind of thing. I'll be better for you, you'll be better for me. And there's always something that we can do to be better for each other. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just coming to that conclusion.
Do you care if Jasmine hangs out with guy friends alone? Vice versa.
You can have your friends, I can have mine. I don't hang out with girls alone because I don't have any. Like, you'll hang out with guys.
The only guy friends that I hang out with alone are gay.
I was gonna say, so that's fine. But even if they weren't, like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
No, and vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
I like know like all of your friends, and they're so sweet. And it's
Yeah.
like, even if I didn't know them, I trust you enough
Yeah, exactly.
to. I feel like we just have that trust. in
We
each
both
other.
know each other well enough to know that we wouldn't do that to each other.
Unless it's people on our hall pass list. But that's only idols.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's be real.
Come on. How would you go about getting lube for the first time? I'm scared to shop for it. Self-checkout.
Hide it under other shit.
Yeah, no, that's what we were so scared the first time.
Yeah, it's always gonna be uncomfortable. Scan it real quick.
Yeah.
Scan the other thing.
Put it in my
Get a bag if you don't need to.
Yeah. It's like really not that serious anymore, especially since like we literally just got it at Target. Like it's so normal
out
now.
there at Target for a reason.
Yeah, it's just silly.
Yeah.
Boyfriend gift recommendations. I feel like this is very topical because I think I'm gonna be posting this before Christmas.
You're really stuck on what to get him. As you get older, underwear and socks is pretty fire.
No, we're getting old.
It's pretty sick.
Because literally why on both of our Christmas lists is like Tupperware.
Yeah, I know.
Like we genuinely want like nice Tupperware.
Legos is always a good one. Like no matter the dude,
yeah,
a guy will always like Legos.
Especially the adult ones. Like we have a Porsche.
The flower ones are.
Yes.
Those are very nice to do.
I don't think they would say it, but do you guys actually enjoy like handwritten cards or like
I do.
Little crafts?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely different when it comes from the heart.
Accessories is a good one too.
Oh yes.
I feel like you can't go wrong with accessories.
Yeah, there was one year where we gave each other. Oh, actually, you gave me. We had like matching lockets, and he's like a silver boy. I'm a gold girly. Yeah. So that was like a cute matching thing to have. This might sound weird, but genuine question: where do you put it in your pants? LOL. I don't know. Where do you put it?
Oh man.
The girlies want to know.
Sometimes it flops to the right. Sometimes it flops to the left. There's no set direction. At least not mine. If it's hard, that's a different story.
Well, it only has one way to go.
Yeah, up. So you kind of... I'm sorry. You kind of like tuck it under the waistband of your underwear so that it stays pressed up and not like sticking out.
Is it uncomfortable?
Yes. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, that's true. This is like another very private question, but I'm still gonna ask you, how does morning wood work? Like, does it just spring up? No, because I thought, like, when you wake up, it just goes, dong. Okay.
I guess we get it as we're sleeping. Because we wake up and it's just there already.
Like, do you just get like a wet dream or something? Like,
no,
are you
it's not even like based on the dream. Like, it'll just happen as they're sleeping.
Well, that was a really great last question.
That was the last one?
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Had a lot of fun filming with you and hanging out with you. I hope that this was helpful of some sort, or at least a little entertaining. You guys know that I love my girl talks. My next one, I promise, will be by myself. Hopefully you guys like that still, but I need my girl time, come on. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and being part of this video. I know you had to talk a lot.
God, I'm so out of my comfort zone.
Yeah,
no,
I
but
really appreciate it.
I think it's fun.
Yeah?
I have fun with it.
Good. And I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye! Mwah!
Drip, drip, crying face. Give you a kiss, kiss, I'll be okay.